Grotto Falls is 1 mile.
Hey everybody, it's David with davidspassage.com, and I'm here in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, and we are at Grotto Falls, or at least we're on the Grotto Falls Trail. About a 1.4 mile hike to the falls, and again 1.4 back, so about a 3 mile loop there and back. But from what I read, this is the only falls in the park that you can actually walk behind. It's beautiful out. It's been raining. It's 80 to 90% chance of rain, so it's pretty humid. And it rained this morning, but we haven't seen any rain since, so we're hoping that the falls are real pretty and not a lot of people are there. One thing you have to be real careful about when you're walking around here, especially when after it's been raining, is the roots that are exposed on the trail. The roots that are exposed on the trail and the rocks are really slick, sort of a slimy slickness. Just had to have a talking to with the kids about those rocks and roots. They just want to rush to the falls, but it's real slick. Most of them didn't bring hiking shoes, just brought tennis shoes, and so it's even worse because you can roll an ankle real easy. All this stuff is super slick.
So cool!
Then you gotta be careful with these rocks because they're wet, they get slippery.
Rhododendrons that are everywhere.
No, like the trail, but you can't really tell.
Yeah.
We're stopping to take pictures.
Something in that hole? What do you think? Snake, probably rattlesnake.
You have to decide if you want to play soccer or not.
It's so weird because with regular people, when they see like this flowers or something, they think it's pretty, and when they see thistles, they see it as like pointy and dangerous.
Uh-huh.
But then a hiker, they see flowers as good, like landscaping, well, not landscaping, but
Useful.
yeah, useful, and then they see the thistles as food, and just,
Yeah.
oh cool.
Trees are my favorite because there's so many things you can do with them.
Use my footprints.
Well, you got shelter, you've got fire, you've got food from. Go ahead, you're fine.
I think it also has to land alive though, so let's put a bounce house under it. It'll be fine.
It feels like it's humid, like a jungle here. Just kind of like reminds me of Guatemala a little bit. At least the parts where I was at. Really humid. Really humid. It's really cool. It's probably in the low 70s, upper 60s maybe. But my body's working up quite a sweat. But humidity is gross. But it's beautiful out. Wow, and this is why we call it the Smoky Mountains right here. Now look at this tree.
Floor poop.
Check this out.
Was that torn out by a bear?
What bears will do. I don't know. You can come here and look. But
Was that a bear scratch? That deer had pooping problems.
They scratched their like nails.
yeah, I would scratch at that to get bugs out of there.
And shock, nothing else does it, so there's got to be that. Unless people have been doing it.
Well, if a bear did it, that's weird that it made a
gotta be a
Z.
bear.
It made a Z.
Well, someone else came in and cut that
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna say.
Bears are the ones who take off bark.
Ooh.
I might be too bad, but I feel really warm.
This waterfall was totally worth it.
Over here.
Well, it's the house you can get across the well, too.
This little drop. This is yellow birch. You can tell it's got a little paper bark, birch type of bark to it, but it's a lot more yellow. That's sort of a simple way to tell. These rocks are super sippy with all this rain we've had. A lot of slate. And here's the tourist trap. Put it up by your face.
No!
Wait.
That's cool.
Taylor,
Look at its little face.
Haley.
Look at its little feet.
I really want to hold it.
Its little fingers are so cute.
But then you need to.
You can't touch it with dry hands.
I just got my hands wet.
Okay, and take them down and just set them in the water.
Okay. Come here.
Be very careful.
How do I? That feels so amazing.
I learned about it like I'm starving.
It's like a little frog for a
It'll be
second.
easy going back.
Oh, that one. That's it. That's a snail.
so you can see it's quite the tourist attraction, but just a beautiful display of creation, and so it's good to get out and check it out. We're heading back down 1.4 miles in the other direction. It's kind of a circus, you know. And if you come in this area, I'd almost suggest picking a, let's see, today's Wednesday, I don't know, maybe a Monday morning. Get here real early. There's less people, get more to yourself.
Oh, that's not Michigan.
Oh, there's some. No.
That's
Just
not-
and it just goes fly.
So we're all done, and it was pretty good. It was a good hike. Some of the kids are ready to go back, but they're not used to walking that far. You can see all the cars. It's kind of it's pretty popular. You don't come here for seclusion. It's definitely sort of an ecotourism spot, but it's worth it. I would say it's worth it. Check out some more of the park today.